Okay, so I'm going to show you how to create a scatter plot in Microsoft Excel. And the scatter plots are cool because you can use them to compare two different things and say, look, does shoe size really affect my GPA? And there are a lot of things that you would think, it probably doesn't affect it that much. And when you do it, it actually does seem to affect it a lot. And then there are some things like shoe size and GPA where you're kind of hoping that, I really hope shoe size does not affect GPA. Uh, so what you want to do is you want to put your data in. You don't even have to put it in order. That's the nice thing about Microsoft Excel. Um, you can just put it in as it is. Notice how neither the shoe size nor the GPA is in any particular order. But what you do need to do is make sure you match up. Hey, the person who had a shoe size of 7 did have a GPA of 2.74. And the nice thing is, when you put it in like this and you put your first thing here, this is the thing you're asking, does this column affect this column? If you do it backwards, it'll make your graph backwards. And remember, also, you want to do these vertically, not horizontally. Okay, so you'll highlight your data. Make sure you highlight the two categories that you're interested in comparing. I don't know exactly which version of Excel you have, but you might want to go to Insert Chart, or like on the Mac, I just hit Charts, and then I'm going to go to a scatter plot here. And you've got different kinds of things that you can do here. Just do a marked scatter plot here, okay? And what this will do is it will give you the scatter plot, and it'll show you your shoe size here, and it'll show you your GPA here. You may want to format this accordingly. So, and we just did this yesterday, but I am totally blanking on how to how to format. Maybe I'll hit format. No, I don't think that was what I wanted. Oh, here we go. That's right. Okay, so I'll go to chart layout again. I don't know exactly what it is for you, but title above chart. You might want to say, does shoe size affect GPA? Okay, and then on your axes, your horizontal axis, you can go to axis options. No, this is not what I wanted. How about number or scale? Yeah, here we go. So the scale. Look, so on the minimum shoe size, I don't really need a 0 shoe size. What was the smallest shoe size I had? It looks like maybe 4.5. I guess I could just look at it over here. Looks like 5 was the, oh, no, sorry, 5, yeah. 5 was the smallest shoe size I had. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do 4. Give myself a little room there. If you do 5, you can do that, but then it puts your data points right on the edge. I don't really like that personally. Some people do, but. And then what was the maximum shoe size? I think 11 or 12 was the maximum shoe size. So I'll probably go to 13 for the max. And then the major unit is just asking how much are we going to count. Like, this is going to go by 2s. Personally, I probably want to go by 1s actually on shoe size. It makes the graph a little easier to read. You could even go by half. But see how it kind of clumps it in a little too close there. So again, it's kind of up to personal taste. I kind of like the major unit to be probably about 1 here. So yeah, that's the horizontal axis, and I also want to make sure to give that a title. So the horizontal axis is going to be shoe size, not show size. Okay, and then I'm going to drop that little legend thing out there, and then I'm going to do the vertical axis. I kind of like it to go up and down like this. I don't know why, but this will be GPA here. Okay, and then I'll probably change the scale here on my GPA too. I'm going to actually make this text a little smaller. I think this text is a little too big here. Come on, computer. Probably make this closer to like, maybe like 14. Okay, and then let's change the axes here, vertical axis, options. Okay, so maybe minimum, the lowest GPA here was like a 1.9 something, so I don't know, maybe like 1.5 will make the minimum. Maximum, maybe like, I don't know, 4.2. And then maybe we do this, instead of 0.5, we'll do 0.25. And that'll give us a little more accuracy. little more detail, I guess. Okay, so that's that. And I don't know about you guys, but as I look at this, I don't really see much of a correlation here. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So if you look at this and you try to ask yourself, I mean, as shoe size increases, does GPA increase or decrease or stay the same? It looks kind of random to me, honestly. I mean, there are, like, if you kind of look at these data points, there does seem to be a little bit of a trend. But then again, you've got the shoe size 10 person here who's just kind of bringing down that, like, this person's GPA isn't that high. And, you know, if you expected GPA to increase with shoe size, then you would expect these people over here to have much higher GPAs, but they don't. So, and again, there's not a lot of data here. Usually you want to have much more data than this, but I would say with this, I wouldn't see much of a correlation at all, really, personally. So that would be my interpretation of this graph right here.